Hello and welcome to Watkins Wildlife, and today I'm going to be talking about bull snakes. This is my bull snake. I do not have a name for him yet, even though I've kept him for several months. So if you think of a really cool name, please tell me in the comments below. Anyways, before I get started, I do want to say thank you so much for my subscribers. I have been gaining a lot of subscribers recently and I'm so glad. So if you like this content and you want to see more snake videos or really any animal video, just please subscribe. It tells me that I'm doing well. And anyways, let's get on with the video. So, starting off with their enclosure, I definitely recommend at least 55 gallons for an adult bull snake. This is because they do get quite large. And as you can see here, this guy is relatively a baby. I'd say he's still a baby, even though he's quite long already. I'm only keeping him in a 10 gallon right now, but I definitely have an enclosure to upgrade his size later on. And then also, for the substrate, you are going to need some aspen mulch or cypress mulch. This is because they are going to be on the ground often and moving around, and they don't need a lot of humidity, so aspen mulch would be a great choice for this guy. And then, of course, you're going to need to have 3 hides in the enclosure with some water available at all times because, you know, snakes always need water no matter where you are. So definitely need that in the enclosure. And then for the heat mat, I would definitely recommend a temperature of 85 to 89. And that's on the warm side, so with the heat mat there. And then for the cool side, where he's gonna cool off from basking on the heat mat, I recommend a temperature of 70 to 75 to ensure that they get cooled off. Next, I'm gonna be talking about the food that they eat. So bull snakes are mainly gonna be eating mice. You know, they're a snake. Basically all snakes eat mice and rats. So, same for this guy. He's gonna be eating, you know, right now he's just eating a regular sized mouse. I mean, 2 or 3 of them, so, at a time. And then when they get older and when they're full grown, they might be able to eat a full grown rat. So be aware of that. And of course with bull snakes, what's really great about them is that they are fantastic eaters. So unlike a ball python where you try to feed him and, you know, they're not gonna eat, they just don't feel like eating. This is totally different from bull snakes. They love food, so just be aware of that. And of course, my guy right here, I don't hold him too often, which is, you know, kind of bad, but don't worry, I'm gonna get back into it. And now I'm gonna hold him daily again. Because as you can see, I'm wearing gloves. I'll explain that later. But he is a bit cage aggressive. So yeah, they really love to eat. Now moving on to facts for this amazing pet snake. They can be very good handlers. So like handler meaning I can hold this snake. They can be really good at that, but it does take some time. So like for me, I have not been holding him too like recently or anything. So I'm obviously using gloves. He's never bit me yet. I know when I bought him, the shopkeeper did say he bit him a couple times. But I'm making sure to not get bit because I am afraid. I shouldn't be because these guys are not venomous at all and are actually harmless. So if you're afraid about being bitten, don't. But I also have not been bitten, so yeah, I'm afraid anyways. Also, for, you know, once you hold them and stuff, they are going to be very good pets to keep around because they can be really friendly. And then also, they grow up to 6 feet, or even more, or even less. It's really just around 6 feet. And that's a decently sized snake. I'm definitely, you know, ball python size, a bit more. Of course, they're a lot skinnier than ball pythons, but yeah, you are gonna need to hold him so that he's not mean when he's 6 feet. That might be a little bit, you know, hard to keep him and stuff. And then also, they, if you like this color, I really like this color. You know, I'm not too much of a morph guy. Well, I am to a degree, but if you like different colors of bull snakes, so like, if you don't like this color of bull snake, which is brown, they have many, many, many different colors. Like orange and yellow are like the main, you know, attraction, or like the main one they're breeding. But, so yeah, if you don't like this color, there's a lot of options. So albino bull snakes, etc. Oh wow. Yeah, albino bull snakes would be the main one. So basically, the only thing you're gonna have to be aware of is they might not be available in different colors all the time. And it also, the prices are gonna be a bit more expensive for, you know, a morphed bull snake. But if you love the color and you have some cash on here, or you're willing to pay, go for it. They can look really cool. And then finally, the coolest thing about bull snakes, in my opinion, is that they kind of look like a rattlesnake. You know, they got the same pattern for some. And what's even more amazing about, besides looking cool, is that they actually rattle. And it's actually really scary, because if you have a non-tamed bull snake, you know, a bull snake that is not tamed, then they are gonna puff up and they're gonna hiss, and they are gonna use that rattle really well. It's scary when they rattle, because I feed him, and then while he's eating the mouse, he'll actually rattle, you know, at me or at the mouse, and it can be intimidating. But just be aware, they are not venomous. They are practically harmless. So, you know, it's all for show. And also with bull snakes, they can bite, you know. I already said that the shop owner got bitten a couple times, but just be aware of that. It's not gonna hurt. I'm wearing gloves just in case, even though, you know, nothing's happened to me so far. Anyways, I know I'm talking about how they can bite you and stuff, but they really are a pretty good pet snake. I mean, they do get a little bit larger than most snakes, but as long as you have the enclosure of 55 gallons, which is still, it's big, but it's not gonna take up a huge portion of your room or anything like that. They can be really rewarding pets. And I love the way they act. Like this guy, you know, he's just slithering around. Unlike a ball python where he just sits there, which I also really like. These guys are a little bit more active. So if you like an active snake and you got the time and the effort to like tame him, which won't take too long, it's pretty easy taming snakes, then I definitely recommend a bull snake. Ooh. Yeah, so overall, bull snakes are probably the way to go if you want a larger snake. And anyways, thank you so much for the subscribers. It's really helped me out a lot. This is the end of the video, of course. So yeah, thank you for the subscribers. It's been a great journey to get to 270 something now. It's ridiculous. It keeps on going up. So if you like this video and you want to see more bull snake videos, which I probably will be doing, like maybe a taming video again. I already did one, but that was a while ago, and that was with a smaller snake. So definitely, if you want to see a taming video with my bull snake here, you know, comment and subscribe to let me know. And yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.